We're live. Welcome. I'm going to adjust this microphone, put it up here. Hope the sound's okay for everybody. I was going to do a video on my camera phone, but I think my cat unplugged my charger and I haven't been charging the phone for the last 24 hours. So we're doing a live video. I just got to get this off my chest. By the way, thanks for tuning in. If you're stumbling across me for the first time and you like what you see, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, notification bell so you know when I'm here and all that. And please leave a comment. I want to hear from so many of you. Look, the goalpost keeps changing. I was a few months ago, we did a video where we were talking about the DJs over 50. Should they be retiring? We had a conversation about that. Now, I'm seeing a video pop up from somebody. I was scrolling through my phone. I think his name is Rado Shug. I hope I'm saying his name right. He's a year older than me. And he saw a video where somebody was suggesting that DJs over 40 should retire because he's in his 20s and he's sick and tired of seeing DJs trying to relive their 20s in the club, DJing in their 40s. Nobody cares about Jay-Z or Timberland or Pharrell. Those are the examples that he gave. So yeah, the DJs over 40 should now be retiring. Come on, man. What's going on here? Okay, I understood millennials attacking Gen Xers. I expected it. But I didn't see Gen Z attacking millennials? Really? Wow. This is just getting crazy. These suggestions that people are putting out there. Look, the problem with these suggestions is it makes some people start to second guess themselves. And as somebody with legal brain damage, it is not cool to make somebody second guess themselves or to gaslight somebody. It is not cool at all, especially when you yourself are making statements that you haven't quite thought through. I am here to help. I am here to try to be empathetic and have some understanding for anybody involved. Whether you're a 20-something DJ who feels like anybody over 40 should just not do it anymore, or you're my age or older and you feel like you should still be in the game. And I want to hear from DJs who are not only over 40, I want to hear from you DJs in your 20s. What do you have to say about this? Are you on board with this? Look, I understand the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So not every 20-something DJ shares the same ideas as the person who posted the video about people retiring at 30 or 40, has. I get that. So please, you 20-something DJs or 30-something DJs, go into the comment section and be heard and let us know how you really feel about statements like this. DJs retiring at 40. I've talked about this in other videos almost to exhaustion, definitely to exhaustion. And I'm kind of embarrassed to turn the camera on and do it again. But look, here's the thing that just gets me. Gets me more than anything else with statements like this. Let's say you're a 20-something DJ and you're looking at this saying, yeah, why is that guy in his 40s or 50s or 60s or whatever? Why is he in the club? When is he going to step down and give somebody like me a chance to come in there and show him how to do it? Show him how to play this newer music, because this older music isn't where it's at that some of these older DJs are playing. Look, I understand. I really do. It seems like it's your turn. I felt the same way when I was your age. Here's the reality of it. Let's pretend that you just don't like DJs who are older, you don't like what they play, and you feel like you should be there instead. Understand that any serious business, I'm talking about serious business. I'm not talking about the bar or club owner who got $500,000 from their mom and dad, rented a place, and decided to do something. I'm talking about the serious business owner who put everything on the line to open a bar or a club. Serious business owners are in it to make money. There's no other reason. This is not about favoritism. This is not about liking rap or disliking rap. This is not about liking metal or disliking metal or liking top 40 or disliking top 40. They are in this to make money. And if you're a 20-something DJ and you feel like 40-something DJs should retire because when you walk into the club, you see that 40-something DJ, it's a dance floor packed. I bet it is. That's why they're working. They're making the bar money. The older you get, the more you've been in this business, the more you learn. It becomes pretty obvious, it did to me anyway, that it's not about me. It's not about what I want to do. It's not about me saying, hey, look at me, I'm a DJ. Look, I'm going to press buttons and dance around a controller or turntables. No, it's about serving the crowd in front of you. It's about rotating the bar, rotating the dance floor. It's about that place making money. Now, who's spending money? Are people in their 20s spending money? Well, I don't know. Maybe they are. Are people in their 30s spending money? Maybe a little more. How about 40s and 50s? Those fools have some disposable income. If they're out and about, they're going to spend some money. So stop it. Stop it. It just is what it is. There are instances where you can do brand new music and play trap and hip hop or whatever your new jams are. And there's going to be an establishment that's going to profit from that. But a lot of them, that's not the case. I live in Milwaukee. Our club scene is dead. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. We have bars and things that kind of teeter on clubs like Safe House. It's kind of a club by definition, the old school definition, but it's more like what you might think of a sports bar restaurant kind of thing. So we don't have this vibrant club scene anymore. We have bars and lounges that have DJs in them. And they make money by bringing people in who know how to make the money. And those who know how to make the money are not the look at me DJs, are not the, hey, I know what's cool DJs. They're the ones who watch the audience and play what the audience wants to hear. Real serious businesses want grown-ups behind that DJ booth. They don't want children. They don't want attention seekers. They want people who understand how the establishment can make money, how the door can make money, how the bar can make money, how the waitstaff can make money, how the restaurant can make money, if that's applicable, how everything in that place can make money. Let's pretend there's poker machines and pool tables in there. How do they make money? How do you make money doing this? The DJ understands this stuff. Or they should. The really good ones do, and those are the ones that work. I got a pal, Damon. He is in Dearborn, Michigan, which is just outside of Detroit. He is busy most nights of the week DJing at clubs and bars. He's my age or older, and he's in demand because he knows how to make these places money. Are there DJs in their 20s in the Detroit metro area that would love to have his gigs? Sure. Are there DJs in the Detroit metro area that are going to be able to make the establishment the same amount of money that Damon is? There might be a couple, but I think most DJs in their 20s look at this as, it's my turn. I want to do my thing. Not all, but I bet a lot of them do. Especially the ones who are making statements like this. Some of y'all in your 20s, you get it. And the other thing I'll say a few things, but one other thing I will say is that me being my age, having the experience that I have, I am not trying to take a 20-something-year-old DJ and knock them down to the ground to make myself feel better. What I'm doing is I'm looking for the 20-something-year-old DJ that I can show a thing or two. I can help them. I want to help them. Do I know everything? No. Does that 20-something-year-old DJ know something I don't? Of course they do. Maybe I can learn from them too, but I got some stuff I can teach them, and I want to teach them. So I'm about lifting people up, not knocking them down. Speaking of knocking them down, something else I'm getting a little sick and tired of hearing about is real DJs do this and real DJs do that. How insecure do you have to be to start dictating what DJs are and are not? Come on, man. Leave people alone. Stop trying to make people second guess themselves. Stop gaslighting with lies, straight out lies, crap you came off with off the top of your head about what a real DJ is and isn't. I'm sick of that. Come on. Come on. Who are you to say who is and isn't a real DJ? Those of you who are saying it. I it's just stupid to me. Look, we should be sticking together. Those of us who are out there and been doing this for a long time, the good guys want to pass on their knowledge. That's why I do these videos, man. I'm not doing promotional videos for my DJ service. Go through and look at my videos and find me a video where I'm promoting myself. I'm here to help because I want to help. Because I'm a decent human being. Are you a decent human being? Are you just out for yourself? Are you out to knock anybody down who might be in your way to climb to the top and you don't care who you shit on the way up? Come on, man. Grow up. Be an adult. Because real businesses want adults behind that booth. Be that adult. Learn how to be that adult. And if you don't know how, hey, talk to one of these old school DJs who are still out there. Hey, like the cat said who made that video. And he said it very well. If you're a DJ and you're 55 years old and you're still out there and you're active and you're working, maybe instead of these 20-something DJs knocking the guy down, and by the way, there ain't nothing cool about beating up an old person. Maybe they should ask themselves, what does this cat know that I don't? What can I learn from this cat? What can they teach me? Maybe I can up my game to find out what he knows. So he knows the game. I know some new stuff he don't know. I can take all that knowledge and really be amazing. And guess what? It takes time. How long? It depends. Some of us are better now than we've ever been. There are some professions that are actually like that. I think DJs are one of them. Some of the most successful DJs in the world are older than I am. You can't argue that. It just is what it is. Some of the best DJs that have ever lived are older than me, and they're still active. So, come on, kids. Be nice. Think about it. Be smart. We know something you don't. Obviously, we're still here. So learn from us instead of trying to beat us down. Ain't nothing cool about beating up an old man. Ain't nothing cool about that. What's cool is to reach out and learn and not think you know every damn thing. I certainly don't. Do you? You kind of sounds like you do. If you're making crazy statements like that, I ain't cool with it. If you know something I don't know, please teach me. Teach me, man. I want to know. Maybe I won't agree with something you say. Maybe I'll explain why, and then it'll make sense. I got a lot of friends like that, man. They don't think like I do. They may say something and look at me like, well, you have to agree with me. I'm like, no, I don't really agree with you. So I can't understand why you could possibly not agree with me. So, well, because I'm looking at it from this point of view, which I don't believe you've considered. They may not like it at first, but sometimes they'll come back and they'll say, I thought about what you said. I hate to admit it, but you were right. It doesn't mean I'm always right. It just means that I've got some ideas that may conflict with yours, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to listen to anything. You don't have to agree with everything I say. That's not the game here. The game is to help. Let's lift everybody up. The young DJs, the middle-aged DJs, and the older DJs. That's my rant. That's all I got to say today. Let's go to the comments. We got a couple, not many. Bill, my guy, out in California or Arizona, wherever he's hanging out these days. He's an active DJ. He's 70. Turned 70 last week. Happy birthday. And he's still doing it. Bill and I can tell you right now, you couldn't meet two more different people. Our political views are different. Our religious views are different. But you know what? We're friends. You know why? Because we have respect for each other. We may not agree with each other's ideas, but we respect each other. That's what grown-ups do. That's how grown-ups get along. I don't care what's popular. I don't care what they're doing on TikTok. I don't care what's happening in the world right now. Grown-ups accept each other, and they have empathy, and they put their differences aside, and they focus on the things that they have in common. That's how you make friends. It's not just all about people think just like you. Mix it up, man. Mix it up. This tribal stuff is not good for anybody. Ageism, nothing. None of it is good for anybody. There, I said what I had to say on that. Love you, Bill. Brian says, I'm 59 years old, missing my left arm amputation. Jeez, I'm missing my right. Well, it's here, but it doesn't do anything. Jesus, Brian, what's going on? And I'm very, very busy. Why should I hang it up if I'm in high demand? People seem to like what I'm doing. There you go. Mac Joseph says, just play good music and learn from older DJs. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And I would argue, not only learn from older DJs, but learn from younger DJs as well. I learn a lot from younger DJs. I'm always learning. I don't know everything. I'll never know it all. The day I know it all is the day I need to knock it off because I've got nowhere to grow and there's no reason to do this anymore. I'm an artist, man. I'm an artist. I'm a business person last, which is to my detriment. But as an artist, if I know everything, I just quit. You're done. Anyways, folks, that's my live stream. That's what I had to say. Like I said, I've done it on my phone and posted it a little different, but my phone wasn't charged up. So I've got to do it this way. We're doing a DJing TV broadcast tonight, and it starts in about an hour and a half. So it's 9 o'clock Central Time. If you're interested in joining us in the audience, you can go to djntv.com/chill, CHILL. Leave your mic and your camera off and chill out in the audience. Once we record the broadcast, which should only last about a half an hour, you can come join us in the chat and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's DJs just hanging out. We started this during COVID and we're still doing it. It's support for older DJs, younger DJs, black DJs, white DJs, Latino DJs, Asian DJs, whatever the heck you happen to be DJs, male, female, doesn't matter. Come on in. We'd love to have you join us because, together, I think we can do anything we want to do. Just us, just by ourselves, we're limited. But as a community, I think we can all lift each other up and do great things. So anyway, my rant, it's over. I'm ending the stream. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you next time. Practice and enjoy.